Hey there, coders. Welcome back to our JavaScript Basics series. Today, we're diving into one of the core concepts in JavaScript, callback functions. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of what they are and how to use them in your code. So, what exactly is a callback function? Simply put, a callback is a function passed into another function as an argument, which is then executed inside the outer function. It's a way to make your code more flexible and reusable. JavaScript runs in a single-threaded environment, meaning it can only execute one command at a time. Callback functions help manage asynchronous operations, ensuring that the code continues to run smoothly without waiting for tasks to complete. This approach is crucial for maintaining a responsive and efficient program. Let us see the basic structure of a callback function. In this example, we have a greet function which accepts a name and another function which is our callback function. We define this function separately and pass it while calling the function. The say goodbye function is executed inside the greet function wherever it is called. After greeting the user, it calls the callback function. How callbacks work. First is the passing of the function. The function you want to run after some operation is passed as an argument to another function. Second is executing the callback. The main function executes the callback function at the appropriate time. This can be after a delay, once a task is complete, or when an event occurs. Here's a more detailed example with a simulated asynchronous operation using setTimeout. In this example, the fetchData function simulates fetching data after a 2 seconds delay. And the callback function logs the data once it is received. Let us also see how to handle errors with callback. In real-world scenarios, you'll often need to handle errors. A common pattern is to pass an error as the first argument to the callback function. Here in this example, you can see how the red file fun_citon reads a file asynchronously and calls the callback with an error if there is any or give the file data. Take a look at it carefully. And there is a major problem with it known as the callback hell. As applications grow in complexity, using multiple nested callbacks can lead to code that's difficult to read and maintain. This problematic structure is often called callback hell. Here's an example to illustrate this issue. This code is difficult to read and maintain. To solve this, modern JavaScript provides promises and async await syntax, making code cleaner and easier to handle. Now let you see how to use promises and async await. Promises and async/await are modern JavaScript features that provide cleaner ways to handle asynchronous operations, addressing the issues of callback hell. Promises represent the eventual completion or failure of an asynchronous operation. They allow you to chain asynchronous operations in a more readable way. Async/await is syntactic sugar built on top of promises, making asynchronous code look and behave more like synchronous code. Both promises and async/await provide more elegant solutions for managing asynchronous operations, improving code readability and maintainability. Here is an example of asynchronous code in action. This approach makes asynchronous code look and behave like synchronous code, improving readability and maintainability. Callback functions are fundamental in JavaScript for handling async_c_henus operations. While they offer a powerful way to manage asynchronous flow, they can become complex and hard to maintain. Using promises and async/await syntax can simplify your code, making it cleaner and easier to manage. Understanding these concepts will help you write more efficient and maintainable JavaScript code.